The secret of the new Onpassive. That's a really extraordinary statement that I've just made, considering I've been on Onpassive for about 20 months now. But I can tell you every morning that I wake up and look at Onpassive, it is new. And what I'd like to talk to you about today, it's a little deeper than that. We have people on our team asking Dan Street, Marty DeGarmo, how we've built such a large team. Dan and Marty are my partners. And today, I want to tell you exactly what we've done to build a large team, and you can do the same thing. To start with, when you look at Onpassive, or really any business, the people that you're working with, you have to trust them. And I can tell you that Ash Mufareh, along with Marty and Dan, they are men of integrity. When they tell you something, it's coming from the heart, it is the truth. And Ash Mufareh, straight out, is a man of integrity. If you can't get to that point where you're believing what you're hearing, you need to be someplace else, and that's okay. Find a place, find people that you can trust. But I can tell you, Onpassive, Ash Mufareh, Dan and Marty, they're just straight shooters. It really is as simple as that. And as we look at Ash Mufareh, he considers us, those individuals that have come in and are participating, those founding members of Onpassive, he considers us family. Okay? Maybe second, maybe just a little bit behind family. As always, it's God, family, and friends. And Ash Mufareh considers all of us, those individuals that are founding members in Onpassive, as friends. And by the way, that statement I just made, it's really, really important to Marty, Dan, and I. It's the reason we do Onpassive. But that's a discussion for another time in another forum. So as we look at Onpassive, how have Marty, Dan, and I built a large team? And it's really, really simple. As we come into the day, our focus is always on the new individuals coming into our group, coming into Onpassive. And when you look at the new individuals coming in, they are always filled with excitement and anticipation. And it's those people that we talk to daily. Now, does that mean we ignore the founders that have come in and are participating? No, not at all. We continue to put out really, really good content. We tell them what we know, where we're at, and where we're going with Onpassive. And even that is new every single day because of what Ash is doing, because we're so close to the launch of Onpassive. We're days away. So we are always in communication with those individuals who have come in, but we're always focused on the new individuals that are coming in today. And the reason we do that is because the excitement is there, the anticipation is there, and those are the individuals that need to be brought along as quickly as you can to have a full understanding of Onpassive. And when they get to that point, they're here. They're here for the long haul. They're not going anywhere. And the older founders that we have, when we initially started Onpassive, we would have a few heads pop up and there would be some contention there. That's something in our group that we tamp down very, very quickly. If you understand Onpassive, there should be nothing negative, at least not in public. If you want to go into your back closet and yell and scream a little bit and then come on with that positive attitude, that's fine. But the negative stuff in our group, we don't let it stand very long. And if you know Marty and Dan, you know that just won't hold for very long at all. And Marty has demonstrated that on a lot of his lives. So as you come in and you're participating with Onpassive, what do? You focus on the new individuals. Now, does that mean that you're going to come in and build your team by yourself? No, that's not what it means. Marty, Dan, and I are very, very good at what we do, and there's no arrogance in this, guys. We have spent the last 15 years learning to do what we do. Most people just don't have the time or the inclination to do what Marty, Dan, and I have done. But what you can do as you come in is you use us, okay? It's like you walk outside your house and in your driveway is a Ferrari. and someone puts the keys in your hands and they say, have at it, drive it. You can go from 0 to 60 in a heartbeat. That's what we offer to the individuals that join our group. But what we have people that come in, they come out and they get the keys to that Ferrari and they look at it and they go, wow, that's really, really cool. I'm going to build that. It's taken us 15 years to do that, but they're going to build that. And what happens is they start the process and they understand that it's going to take them a lifetime to build it, and they're still not going to get it done. Instead of just taking the keys, driving that Ferrari, and just building their business as large as they can build it. So as you look at what Marty, Dan, and I do, use us. That's what we're here for. And I'll give you a couple examples of how that works. Marty does a live every day on Facebook, and he has just a massive crowd coming to those lives today. And I get a kick out of people. The first time they come in and they listen to Marty DeGarmo, they listen to it, and it's this big guy, burly, he's got a deep voice, and he's a straight shooter. He's going to tell you exactly what he thinks. And people will come in and they'll go, I'm not listening to this guy. I can't listen to this. And then they come back a second time. And then they come back a third time. And all of a sudden, they're hooked. They cannot not listen to Marty DeGarmo. And Marty is really, really, Marty, he's a pro. He's a pro with a heart. He cares about people. He's going to give you the straight scoop. And there's never going to be any doubt in what he has to tell you. None whatsoever. And that's Marty. People will come in, be a little hesitant at first, and then after they listen to him 3 or 4 times, they're in. It's a done deal. They have to listen to him every single day. And I see that over and over and over again. Dan's another one. Dan comes from the corporate world. Dan is much more polished than Marty and I. Dan is an absolute pro. And he is a chess player. And I've had the opportunity to listen to Dan talk to people on the phone. And it doesn't matter if they're a CEO, a high-ranking official. It doesn't matter. Dan knows this stuff inside out. He has come in. He has studied it. He has pondered it. He knows Onpassive inside out. And when you get the opportunity, if you ever do, listen to him talk to someone. Especially in the corporate world, because that's where he comes from. And he is really, really good at it. And by the time the conversation is done, and of course, when I'm listening, I listen with a smile because I know where he's going. He just does it better than I do. But by the time that conversation is over, he's planted that seed that will germinate in those individuals. And I can tell you, the people we talk to over time, they will come in. And it doesn't matter if they come from the corporate world. It doesn't matter if they come from network marketing. I don't care where they come from. Once they understand Onpassive, they're just in. And we have so many great leaders throughout the world, from India to Papua New Guinea to Africa to the Americas. We've had the privilege to meet a lot of really, really special people that are really, really good at what they do. It is the Ferrari that you can get into and drive and build your business. It's really one of the great joys we have as we participate with Onpassive is following some of the other leaders, whether they're in India, which these individuals are just awesome, or whether it's from Papua New Guinea. And the Papua New Guinea story, I absolutely love. David Buka, I think I said the last name right, started the business in Papua New Guinea. And David was in contact with Marty for probably 3 or 4 months before he came in. And Marty is very persistent. He just kept feeding him good, pertinent content. And David finally said, I have to be in. I am going to do Onpassive. And David has built a massive team in Papua New Guinea. But here's what I love about Papua New Guinea. David went out and got some of the main leaders in Papua New Guinea, the women of Papua New Guinea. And these women are superstars, and they have just exploded in Papua New Guinea. David and his team, I believe, will own Papua New Guinea before this is said and done. But it was really, really fun to watch these women do what they do with David, and how that whole country is just changing before our eyes. And what this is doing, and this is so much fun for Marty, Dan, and I, we are going to be able to see lives change in real time. And again, that's one of the joys of being in Onpassive and being a little bit higher and being able to look down and see what's happening in people's lives. But we have these leaders all over the world that you can plug into and start driving that Ferrari, okay? Now, when you add what Marty, Dan, and I do, and then you bring in Onpassive and Ash Mufareh and the genius behind that. You know, when you think about Onpassive, they're not a Ferrari. They are like the spaceship Voyager going warp 80. It's just a thing of beauty to behold. And when you combine what we do with Onpassive, you put them together and you put us to work for you, you're just in a position that is a total win-win. You will get to that place where those financial burdens are taken care of. It is what we do. It is what Ash Mufareh does. This is Onpassive. It was made for you and I. So when you're looking at what we do and you're asking us, how have we built a large team? We focus on the new Onpassive. We focus on the new people coming in while continuing to support those individuals that are already in. But the new excitement that comes into Onpassive every day, it is contagious. And when you listen to people talk about Onpassive, think about Onpassive. It's Onpassive, we wake up every day and it is new every single day. Now that's very easy to do today because we're so close to the launch that Ash Mufareh, he is sharing stuff with us every single day. And we look forward to the days and the week that we're in because we know Ash is going to come on, he's going to share something new, and we will not sleep that night. So it's very, very simple to keep Onpassive new. That really is the impetus behind what Marty, Dan, and I have been able to do. We keep it new every day. We focus on the new people every day. And with Ash, that's so easy to do because Onpassive, it is just exploding today. And he is sharing new stuff every single day. So this is what Onpassive is doing. This is what Marty, Dan, and I have done over the last 20 months to build a very, very large team. You can do that, but you need to use us. You need to use Onpassive. You need to get into that Ferrari rather than trying to build it. Because like I said, and I don't know how I lasted 15 years. I really don't. But Marty, Dan, and I, we've learned what we've learned, and we're pretty good at it. Go ahead, come in and use us. Now, I always end for the new people that are just exploring Onpassive with these 4 things. And you need to learn these 4 things. And the 4 things are, as you come in, it is a self-funding business. You will pay once, you will never have to pay again. Number 2, you will come in, Onpassive is going to force you to be successful. They are going to force you to make money. I've never heard an argument against that. Everybody loves to make money. Onpassive is going to make sure you make money. How are they going to do that? Onpassive is going to drive good, qualified traffic through our business. They're going to help us grow our business by coming in, driving traffic, getting people coming in, loving what they see, joining and paying. That's how we get paid. Absolutely love that. And the last thing, Onpassive is a AI IT company, customer-based. And as customers come in, they will love Onpassive because the tools of Onpassive, they are cutting edge, built from the ground up, proprietary. They are the best of the best. Why are they going to love them? They're going to love them because it makes their work easier and it makes their bottom line better. Those 4 things, if you explain that to people and they understand it, they're in. They're in Onpassive because they see how that's going to change their future. And we are here to change lives. Keep it new. Focus on the people that are new. Support the ones that have been with us for a while. And keep that excitement. That's how we built our team. That's how you can build your team. So this was just a quick video to explain what Marty, Dan, and I have done and are doing today. We have new people coming in every single day. and they're coming in very large numbers. And we're going to keep it new. Ash makes that very, very easy for us. And moving forward, we're all in a great place to take advantage of everything on passive. And the bottom line, what it's going to do is change your bottom line. Always recommend you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the button on the right, over there, and you'll get updates as I do more videos. And believe me, Ash is coming out with so many new things. I'll do 2 or 3 videos a week now, probably 2 a week now, and it is so close. It's palpable. I mean, we can feel it. So get ready. Things are about to change in everybody's life, and we're going to have a really, really great year, 2021. Keep it new. And from there, have a great week, and we'll chat with you later in the week. Take care. Bye.